This is Asus's MG248Q. It's pretty much the replacement for the VG248QE I took a look at not too long ago, and this one has FreeSync. It's 144Hz. It's a new generation TN panel, so better viewing angles, and we're going to take a look at it in this video. Check out TechteamGB.co.uk for more awesome news, reviews and other stuff, including more information on this product and many more. Stick around for this awesome video. So as the sticker suggests, this is the MG248Q. It's a 1 millisecond 144Hz gaming monitor, which is actually quite interesting. It doesn't feature the FreeSync functionality anywhere on the sort of product or box. I believe this is just because it's got the NVIDIA 3D Vision branding, and so that's obviously a bit conflicting. On the stand, which does look pretty stylish, you have a pass-through, which is a little bit difficult to pull the plastic panel off. It's just kind of friction fit in the back, but overall you have some very thin bezels, which is actually really nice. Follows on from the MG248Q sort of styling, which is pretty awesome. And on the right hand side you have the menu buttons. Now these are a hat switch for the general sort of menu operation, close, a game first menu, as well as the gaming settings or the general color settings, and the on off button. On the back it looks very stylish, lots of angles, kind of circuit boardy gaming design, which looks awesome and can be removed if you want to use the VESA mount. You have 130mm of height adjust, 33 degrees to -5 degrees of tilt, 90 degrees to 90 degrees of rotation, which is a bit more than usual, and 90 degrees of sort of rotation put in portrait mode, which is nice that that's a feature. Now otherwise, this is, as I said, a pretty nice monitor. In terms of viewing angles, as I said at the top of the video, this is a new generation TN panel, so these viewing angles are actually a decent bit better than some of the VG248QE. As you can see, the side to side here, besides a little bit of sort of yellow shift, they're actually pretty awesome, although sort of top and bottom still aren't perfect. But then again, this isn't an IPS monitor, it's a 144Hz FreeSync gaming monitor, so do bear that in mind if you are looking for, you know, optimum viewing angles. Color accuracy seems to be pretty decent as well, and in terms of actually gaming on this is a really nice monitor. It's very responsive, very fun to play on. I saw no real issues, especially with FreeSync on, so no real tearing, which is awesome, and generally a very smooth, fun gameplay experience, especially for a kind of slightly lower budget than, say, the MG248Q. Now, as I said, Adaptive Sync or FreeSync isn't normally sort of posted on the box, but it does have it, so do bear that in mind. And overall, you've got a lot of nice features in the menu, so stuff like the game visual menu, also the game plus menu, so you have an FPS counter, which is quite nice, as well as, you know, you can calibrate different displays. You also have the Display Widget app that you can download for your PC, and it lets you change, you know, the sort of general color settings of the monitor, change the brightness, contrast, that sort of stuff. Put it into eco mode or put it into, you know, normal or warm mode, and you can sync applications, so certain games you may prefer with higher contrast or lower contrast or in gaming mode or whatever, and it's nice to be able to really easily set that up just by launching an application. So while this technically isn't an RG monitor, even though it looks like it should be, it still does feature some of the cool things about its big brother, the MG248Q, in that it has the new generation of TN panels, which basically have better viewing angles. They're not perfect, it's not an IPS panel by any stretch of the imagination, but it is better than something like the VG248QE, which I checked out not too long ago, so it's nice to see a bit of improvement. This is also a really compelling sort of monitor because you have FreeSync, obviously the new type of TN panel, 144Hz 1 millisecond response times, great menus, the Display Widget software is actually pretty cool, and it's a ridiculously stylish monitor that just, I love the look of it, so that's pretty cool as well. The only real thing, I mean, I didn't even see any build quality issues, there was no backlight bleeding or anything. The only issue I found, and this is completely subject to change because it's still a very new monitor, it's not really available anywhere yet, so as it becomes more available it may become cheaper, but it's the price, and that's because at the time of filming the most accurate price I could find is on scan.co.uk, feel free to shop around if you're looking for one, but the price is considerably higher, or at least a decent chunk of change higher than something like an AOC G2460PF, which are functionally the same. They both have FreeSync, they both have, they're both 1080p, they're both 144Hz, they both have 1 millisecond response times, they both have good menu setups, and the only real difference is looks and price. give or take a few different little features like the display widgets or the sort of light sensing stuff in there. So there's a bit of a balance, and if you are looking to pick one of these up, I do recommend that you check out the AOC G2460PF. I've done a review of it, and just check out the pricing, because as I said, it may change, it may get better for the Asus one or not, but just check it out so that you know that you're getting the best value for your awesome gaming monitors. Now, other than that, in terms of scoring, I'm going to go for a 4 for value for money. But other than that, I'm going to go for a 5 for performance, because it's pretty fantastic. 5 for functionality, because it's well featured and pretty decent for what it is. It's also going to get a 5 for styling, because I love the look of it, and a 5 for TechteamGB score, because I'm overall just really impressed. It's also going to get the Gold Award because it really is fantastic, and if it were to come down in price to match or be at least very similar to the AOC G2460PF, it would have to get the top tier award. So that's kind of a challenge for Asus there. You can have that one, you drop the price a little. But other than that, yeah, I guess that's kind of it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found it useful, feel free to subscribe and check out some of my other videos. I've got plenty of reviews and just generally interesting content, so feel free to check that one out. Really important thing to ask is if you're picking up this monitor, the AOC one, or really anything else on Amazon, it'd be really awesome if you could use my affiliate links. It's genuinely helping me keep the roof over my head and the power on and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, it's literally like, I'm not asking you to pay for anything, buy anything extra. It's literally just clicking something and buying something that you would already be buying. So yeah, it's kind of free for you minus one mouse click. So that'd be really awesome. Other than that, yeah, I guess that's kind of it. As I said, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment if you've got any questions or anything else, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.